What is up? Who's Flash here? And today I will be doing a retake video, but this time I have a hand cam, as you can see. Alright, so for the first group of retakes, it is going to be flashy. Same with the second one. They're more flashy based, less useful, but they are useful. Just not, I guess, not as useful as the last one will be. The last one is going to be mainly like something I'd use in a wager or something in PGs. It's just more, it's way more useful, and it's not, as flashy, not extra, Before I get into this, you'll see that I always hold shift down, and what my shift does is it places builds instead of my left click. So I always have my shift held down, so basically I can build instantly, and I don't have to have the delay between my left click. And yeah, it is very useful, so I recommend it. It doesn't have to be shift, it can be control, it can be caps lock, it can be whatever you want it to be. So yeah, alright, let's now go on to the first one. Alright, so there it was. Now I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. So you can either do a quad edit, or you can do a triple edit. I do quad edits because they're more flashy. And then yeah, so basically after that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to put a cone here, and then here. And then basically what you can do is you can edit this, and this is all full sprint. You don't have to do it full sprint, but I do, because it's way more clean when you're doing something full sprint rather than stopping. So yeah, I would run out here, I'd place these cones, I would edit this, reset it with the scroll wheel, and edit that, and then I'd jump up. I'd edit this at first, like in midair, and then I'd jump and land on this. And then as soon as I land on this, or even before I land on it, I would edit this like that, and then I'd edit through, like so. And then yeah, so you can do it like that, where it's more flashy, or you can just put the cone here and just edit it and then jump up, or you don't even have to put this cone. You can just put this cone and then jump to the next, and yeah, right in front. And then after that, you can honestly do whatever, but for this retakes, or for these retakes, I did this, I think, and then this, and then that. You can put a ramp, or you can put a cone right there, honestly, doesn't really matter. Then you jump out right here, and then you can go off to the side, or you can go forward, but I went off to the side like this, and then usually people would think you're going straight, like right there, but I go off to the side right here, and then, from there it's just whatever. Alright, so now we're going to go on to the second one. Alright, so yeah, there it was. It's really flashy. I really like it, and it can be useful. It just depends how you do it. So yeah, here I'll show you the exact version of it. So you do a quad edit or triple edit, whatever you prefer. Then you'd edit out, and then you put a cone up there and here, and basically do edit the cone like so. And then you'd be like this, and then you'd go off and branch off into this side. You can do the ramp, like you could put ramp. You could do this thing right here, and then you could do it again. Or you could do how I did it, which was a quad edit. Or you could put this as a ramp. So I did a quad edit, then I branched out. That little move right there. So whenever you branch out, you put ramp, wall, floor, ramp. And then basically after that, you branch out to the left. So you'd be right here, and you go like this, and then you'd edit through, do a quad edit or a triple edit, whatever you want, and then you would branch out to the side. So basically to do that, you'd have to jump, and when you're in the air, you'd put a ramp here, and then you'd put the cones above, and whenever you're falling that direction, you'll be able to put a cone in the front up here. So you'd be like that, and then you'd catch yourself with the wall, ramp, floor. Or you don't have to put this wall here, it can just be a floor, ramp, whatever you want to do, whatever's easier to you. So then basically after that, you branch out like this, and then you put a ramp here and here, and then you have to catch yourself right over here. So it'd be like, oh, I messed up, but it'd be like, yeah, this is something you do want to avoid. You don't want to put the ramp or the wall too early, or you will be stuck right here. So if you wait a little bit, like on the perfect timing, then you'll be right here. And then basically you can edit out from here, and you can do this, or you could do this, which is more flashy. It's just with the cone basically. So yeah, you go out, and then after that, it's really up to you. You could branch out again this way. You could go forward. You could actually, instead of going this way, you could go this way and branch out. You know, something with, it's just whatever you want to do. This is just a set that I like to use, and yeah, so I'm gonna go into the next one. Basically, I'd say it's a more useful version of all of these. It's basically all the useful ones put up into the best sort of group of retakes. I've seen people like Psycho use these in wagers and PGs, and yeah, they're pretty useful in my opinion. So here it is. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to do it, and just this version, you can really do it however you want. I'm just going to show you the version of retakes I use it as. So you go do triple edit, then you'd put a wall here and here, then you'd edit like a slant, then you'd put the cone right here, and then you have to jump out, place those walls and the floor, and of course the ramp. And then what you do is you edit through, and you jump around, or you jump to the left, so it's like this. Oh, so yeah, you don't want to place the walls too early, or you will get stuck. So you'd push it like that, and that's how you would do that part right there. So then you'd edit through, and then you put a ramp here. It's just like what I've done in the other ones I've showed before. And then you can go out to this direction, or you can go forward, or you can go that way, and then you'd go out, go again. Okay, that's supposed to be a cone, but sometimes it accidentally puts a ramp. Then you'd branch out like I did before, and then you would go and do that thing I did in the last one. So it's basically the more useful version of the last set of retakes I did. So, and then yeah, you do this, and then you can do this. I like doing this part where I go like this and then like that. That's really cool. Or if you're not doing the cone part, if you're just putting the ramp, I can show how to do that too. It's just, yeah, it's just like that, and you can branch out. You can keep going this way, or you could go forward, and yeah, that's basically this one. Alright, so that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I did a hand cam this time because I just thought it would be a little bit more helpful, and you can also see what I am, doing while I'm doing these retakes. And yeah, so that's the end of the video. Those are the most like new or commonly used ones now. And yeah, peace.